guys, it's Emma and I'm back today for you with another video, and yes, I am extremely excited, okay, and that is because we are doing a book review for probably, if not my favorite book of the year, okay, quite frankly, one of my new favorite books of all time, okay, and this book is Iron Widow by Xiran Zhao, all right. This, I need a minute. First of all, this book is gorgeous. Look at the material, mama. Iron Widow is set in this futuristic world where humanity is battling giant aliens with giant robots, okay? And the robots are piloted by a female pilot and a male pilot. And for whatever reason, the pilot system is rigged against girls to where pretty much every single time, if the spirit pressure of one's chi is not powerful enough, the girl's subconscious is lost and therefore she is killed. And Zetian, our main character, ooh, we will get to her, okay? She is being enlisted into the military by her family in order to become a concubine for one of the most famous pilots of these robots, which are called chrysalises ever. She is, you know, going along with it, but in order to get close to the man that she will be a concubine for and kill him because she thinks that he killed her big sister. So there's that, and it's all about her just trying to survive in this really rigged system and come out on top. So the nice thing I love about this is that there are trigger warnings at the beginning of it, and basically the trigger warnings are as follows. Scenes of violence and abuse, suicide ideation, discussion and references to sexual assault, though no on-page depictions, alcohol addiction, and torture. So those are what you need to watch out for if you're going to read this book. Otherwise, this book is a masterpiece. This review is going to be a lot more spastic than pretty much all of my other reviews ever, okay? Because this is like the only review that I think I've ever done that has been entirely unscripted, okay? I don't have an outline. I outline my videos because if not, I go on tangents, right? And I didn't make an outline because I finished this last night. I'm reading this for the Pokemon-a-thon. I'll have that vlog up soon, but this, I have to get my feelings out about this book. I just want to be able to get all of these emotions off of my chest because I finished it last night and I was practically crawling up the damn walls with everything that I was feeling. Also, I'm probably going to be cussing a lot in this video as well, and for that I do apologize, but you call it cussing, I call it sentence enhancements. Before we actually start the review, I want to know, have y'all read this book? Are y'all as excited about the sequel as I am? Because I am chomping at the fucking bit, okay? So let's get right the hell into it. So what I want to talk about first is what I thought of while reading this book. This is Chinese Pacific Rim. Okay, and Pacific Rim is one of my favorite movies of all time. And not just Pacific Rim, but any movie that has like giant monsters. I love monster movies, and giant monster movies. Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla versus Kong, whatever it is, I love it, okay? And this gave it to me. This gave me Pacific Rim, and I was so happy about it. It also gave me Empresses in the Palace. If y'all have seen that sea drama, it's one of my favorite dramas of all time, okay? It just gave me so many things that I was in love with. It also gives me like Sword Art Online vibes, which I know apparently is a cliche anime. I don't know if I missed that memo, and if I did, I don't know when, but I'm glad I fucking missed it. I think if you like Pacific Rim, or you like Empresses in the Palace, or you like giant monster movies in general, I think you'll really like this as well. The characters. We're gonna start out with the girl of the hour, our main girl, Zetian. She is a bad bitch, okay? Rarely have I ever seen a female character, a female lead, mind you, in a young adult novel that is angry, other than foul is fair. I think I have just realized that I really do just like women succumbing to their anger. I really do. Anyway, food for thought, right? Zetian is angry. She's angry at this man who she thinks has killed her sister. She's angry at how women are treated in general. Her feet are bound. So she basically totters everywhere. She's angry at that. She's angry at her parents for enlisting her and enlisting her sister. And she chooses vengeance over love. Again, another thing that I haven't seen that often, okay? And we love it because she says something along the lines of, love cannot save me, love cannot salvage me, or something along that idea. I choose vengeance. And I was like, yes, bitch, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you know what? I'm with you. There's that. And then she has her two love interests, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, this was pitched to me as, do you like love triangles? Yes. Do you like reverse harem? Yes. This is a love triangle, okay? But she doesn't choose between them, okay? It's a throuple. Again, I don't see that energy like at all, and it's great. They work together. It's amazing. Zetian, Yiji, and Xiran are amazing. A dynamic trio, if I've ever seen one. There's just so many quotes in here, okay, regarding romance. When, I don't know if this is like something that happens to everybody, okay, but for me personally, I am a romantic sap. When I read about romance or I see something romantic occur in front of me, I get an adrenaline rush. Okay, I get frazzled. And let's just say this book sent me on a mile-long adrenaline rush, okay? My veins were about to burst. I was taking down so many quotes in here regarding the romance and regarding the boundaries that they respected of each other. And just like the formation of the throuple, okay? As the throuple was coming together, it was just like, yes. Yes, this is what I envisioned. And I was tweeting out a bunch of them, and I was adding Xiran J. Zhao, and not to brag, okay, not to brag, but they may or may not have liked my tweet. And I cannot confirm nor deny that they commented on my tweet. We made it, bitches. The action scenes, peak. I cannot say that enough, okay? You will be gripping anything for stability, okay, in order to keep your head above water, all right? I was gasping. My jaw was dropping. It was left on the floor. It unhinged and was just left there like common trash, all right? Because I had bigger things to worry about. The journey that Zetian goes on, she is now one of my new favorite female characters in literature of all time, okay? And I think she's based on a real life nun that became Empress of China. And let's just say this girl's rise to power, literally, can only be described as purely cinematic, okay? So I think, along with the recommendation of, you know, Pacific Rim and monster movies and Empresses in the Palace, I think if you like feminist literature or just strong women in general, you will love Iron Widow. When I was done, I had a mental lapse, and I had to lay in my bed and just be like, what do I do with my life now? It was honestly very unnerving because, in all seriousness, it has been an extremely long period of time for me since I have like picked up a book, read a couple chapters of it, put it down, and then the second that I put it down was chomping at the bit, gnawing at the metal between my molars to pick this book up and get back into the world and get back with these characters that I love, okay? And this book did that for me, and it is so refreshing. Like I said, I was laying in my bed, just like, what do I do with my life now? And then I snapped out of it, and I shot up, and I was like, I have to wait. I have to wait for the sequel. I would wholeheartedly, without a doubt, no hesitation, no reservation, no qualm, pre-order the sequel to Iron Widow. Okay? I need it in my hand. Don't be shy. I cannot gush more about this book. I think if I did, I might just implode. All right, so 5 stars. Loved it. That is the best book that I've read for this entire readathon that I've been, participating in. And the fan art? Bitch! Okay, because I don't know if it's just me, which if it is, that's damn near tragic, okay? But I have had the extremely unfortunate luck to have been invested in whole series that just, I guess, haven't been popular enough for fan art, like Shadow of the Fox. Where's the fan art? Okay? If I could make a special commission for all of the Shadow of the Fox characters, all 5 of them, all 5 of the main squad, to be made as chess pieces on a chessboard and make it look aesthetic as fuck, I would. So to finally be as involved as I am in a series like this that has fan art, and not just of the characters, but of the chrysalises, the robots that they use to fight the freaking aliens, it felt like the very first time I'd seen Pacific Rim, okay? And that was probably, it was an experience, okay? This book is an experience, and it's a spitfire of a book. E.K. Johnston said that this is a primal scream of a book. It is, okay? It is a defiant yell in the dark about the chains that cannot bind you, bitch. All right, batten down the hatches and contribute to the scream. So you guys, that was my review for Iron Widow by Xiran J. Zhao. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I wasn't too dramatic, but this was the only way that I knew how to be able to describe this book. I hope that you guys will pick this book up, because in all honesty, if I could, I would shout from the rooftops just how good this book is. Okay, so I want everybody to be able to read this book, and I hope that everybody loves this book just as much as I do. Okay, like I said, if you are interested in any of the things that I likened this book to, I would wholeheartedly recommend that you pick this book up, okay? So with that being said, you guys, I hope that you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video, and that you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.